No.
Don't have TV.
All right. So your only source for news and
The only
information
reason
is us.
the only reason he's here is he doesn't have a radio.
So the big thing that will be on all the shows tonight, and all the radio shows tonight we'll be talking about, is this whole thing with Petraeus, who I don't know if he's still testifying, but it started early this morning, and I think they will be basically talking about nothing, because I'm not sure what he's going to give out. That we will be allowed to hear.
It's like speak.
Closed session.
It's like speak. I was following orders. I was only doing what I was told to do. You must understand that. And I would do it all again. That's what he kept saying.
I'm sure somebody's going to leak something. But yeah, no, I was just going to say.
Petraeus, he doesn't care. He's just glad to get away from his old lady. Can you imagine what it's like at home for Petraeus? He said, send me back to Afghanistan. Let the Taliban have that and get me away. That woman, she moved 23, got any military wives here? She moved 23 times for this guy. Unbelievable.
It's amazing because, you know, the culture and the lifestyle that those high-ranking officers lead, the generals and even the full-bird colonels. I mean, they're treated like rock stars by a certain segment of that population, either on the base or kind of tangentially near the base. And it's like my sister-in-law said, there are women out there that just like colonels and generals.
That's why I like corporals?
No, unfortunately.
Somebody made the observation that when they asked people, should Petraeus have resigned, it was kind of coming down to between two different camps. It seemed like all of the people who were in the military, people who were in the intelligence community, they all agreed that he should have resigned. And then polls they did on people who weren't in the military, obviously weren't in the intelligence community, they would say, no, it's not that big of a deal. We think he should have stayed in. Now, I wonder if part of that comes down to maybe it was no harm, no foul, nothing really negative happened to the country. There was no breach of national security, maybe a whole boys will be boys thing. But that was true. It really did seem to come down to former generals, those who were in the intelligence community. They, to a person, all said, "Oh, absolutely, he should have resigned."
They don't understand how then they're philosophically vapid. They're in trouble philosophically. He was given the trust of his country, that he would be the chief spy for our country, and he betrayed that trust by putting himself in a compromising situation. I don't see how anybody could arrive at any other conclusion, and so he had to go.
I agree, and that was not the main argument against Clinton.
And it's valid there too, that he showed incredibly poor judgment and he put the country at risk with himself. Yes, he did. Yeah, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You haven't done it. What are you going to do? You're okay. You're all right. And also, we expected nothing from Clinton because that was his nature. He acted according to his nature. We'd already heard about Jennifer Flowers. We'd already heard about Paula Jones. We'd heard all the stories. We expect more, and we worship the warrior. We worship the military here in the United States. We're a warrior society. We raise our children to be warriors. And so we put them on this pedestal. And then this guy, all of a sudden, Superman, oh my goodness, he's human too. Yeah. And so you were more disappointed where with Clinton, oh, that dog, he did it again, did he? You were surprised with Petraeus.
Absolutely, absolutely. One of the late night guys.
You expected nothing from Clinton. It's the way you look at me.
And you remember when the Petraeus news first broke, everybody thought when they said he's going to resign today, everybody just assumed, he's resigning over Benghazi. Ooh, something must have happened there. I mean, Andrea Mitchell reading that letter of resignation, literally was shell-shocked that she was reading him saying that he...
You ought to be sleeping in that balance transparent. You look shell-shocked.
Okay, I agree. But having to read this about it.
Hey, Aromas!
One of the late night guys for the other night said...
Aromas, yeah.
So, let's see, you got an FBI agent, you've got 2 4-star generals, you've got 2 other women, one was a socialite, one was a triathlete. It really makes you look fondly upon the Clinton years when everything was so pretty much straightforward.
There you go!
All right, so we got Redskins tickets still to give away, right?
How are you able to stay up and watch all these late night talk shows?
DVR.
Oh, they have these recording devices now, Bob.
Television.
Wow. I work with this guy every morning. He's got my back.